Raiders fans, we're back with an exclusive video and the latest updates on our beloved Las Vegas Raiders. Before we dive in, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit that like button. That way, you'll always stay up to date with breaking news and exclusive content. You guys won't believe the buzz coming out of Las Vegas right now. There's a storm brewing in the desert, and at the center of it is none other than Geno Smith. Yeah, you heard me right. The same Geno who turned his career around with the Seahawks, silenced the critics, and proved that he belongs among the NFL's starting quarterbacks. Now, rumor has it, he's growing increasingly frustrated with his new home, the Las Vegas Raiders. According to sources close to the situation, Geno feels disrespected, underappreciated, and, quite frankly, unwanted in Sin City. And if the whispers are true, he's already eyeing the exit door. Could this be the beginning of another quarterback shuffle in the NFL? Let's break it down. First off, let's rewind a bit. When Geno Smith signed with the Raiders, a lot of people were scratching their heads. Why would the team bring in a veteran quarterback fresh off a Pro Bowl season only to treat him like a backup? From day one, insiders noticed a lack of clear communication from the coaching staff. Reports suggest that even during OTAs, Geno was splitting reps in a way that didn't reflect his experience or recent success. And you've got to imagine, for a guy who spent nearly a decade waiting for another shot to start, finally getting it, and then getting benched or doubted all over again, that's got to sting, especially after everything he did in Seattle. And let's not forget what Geno accomplished in Seattle. The man was practically written off by the league. People thought he was done, a career backup, just another name to fill out the depth chart. But then he came in, lit it up, and reminded everyone why he was once a second-round pick. He was efficient, composed, and most importantly, he won games. He took a Seahawks team that many had left for dead and led them to the playoffs. That kind of comeback story doesn't happen by accident. So to now be in a situation where he feels overlooked again, it's got to be maddening. Now, the tension didn't explode overnight. Sources say this has been bubbling under the surface for a while. It started with subtle things, a skipped meeting here, a lack of involvement in offensive game planning there. Nothing overtly disrespectful, but enough to make a guy like Geno raise an eyebrow. And when you're a quarterback, the supposed leader of the locker room, and you feel like your input isn't valued, that can be a massive red flag. Apparently, Geno's been confiding in teammates and even some folks back in Seattle expressing doubts about whether the Raiders really see him as the guy. But here's where it gets even juicier. Some insiders claim Geno has already spoken to his agent about exploring other options. This doesn't necessarily mean he's demanding a trade, at least not yet. But it does suggest that he's preparing for the possibility. And let's be real, in today's NFL, quarterbacks hold more power than ever before. If Geno goes public with his frustrations or even hints at wanting out, you better believe teams will come knocking. We're talking about a league where QB talent is at a premium. Guys with Geno's experience and recent production don't stay on the market for long. And don't be surprised if certain teams are already circling like sharks. There are at least half a dozen franchises right now that could use a veteran presence under center. Think about the Vikings if things go south with their rookie. Or maybe the Falcons, depending on how Ritter performs. Heck, even the Patriots might be tempted, given their quarterback carousel in recent years. If Geno were to become available, he'd instantly become one of the most intriguing mid-season acquisition targets. It's all hypothetical for now, but these scenarios aren't far-fetched. Before we continue, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and give this video a like. Your support helps us keep bringing you the latest updates on our Las Vegas Raiders. And don't be shy, drop your thoughts on the news in the comments below. Meanwhile, over in Raiders HQ, the front office is reportedly downplaying everything. They're saying all the right things to the media. Competition is healthy. We believe in all our quarterbacks, blah, blah, blah. But actions speak louder than words, and Geno's actions, or rather his frustrations, are starting to leak out. And in a league as tight-lipped as the NFL, when rumors like this start gaining traction, there's usually some truth behind them. Whether it's a full-blown rift or just a growing sense of discomfort, it's clear that things aren't as harmonious as they should be. Let's also not ignore the broader context here. The Raiders are in a transitional phase, trying to figure out their identity post-Derek Carr. New coaching philosophies, shifting locker room dynamics, and a front office that's desperate to win now. All of that creates pressure, and sometimes pressure cracks foundations. If Geno walked into this thinking he'd be the bridge to stability, only to realize he's being used as a placeholder, then yeah, the disappointment would be totally understandable, especially when you consider how much he fought to get back into the conversation. Fans are starting to take notice too. Social media has been buzzing with speculation, especially after Geno recently liked a couple of cryptic tweets about being undervalued and needing a fresh start. In today's digital age, that's as close to a public statement as you can get without actually saying the words. People are connecting the dots, and if this turns into a full-blown drama, don't say we didn't see it coming. Remember, this is the same league where a tweet can spark a trade demand. Geno knows that, and so do the Raiders. So what happens next? Will the Raiders try to smooth things over and reassure Geno that he's their guy? Or will this end in another quarterback swap just as the season heats up? Only time will tell. But one thing's for sure, this story isn't going away anytime soon. Geno Smith might not be the flashiest name in the NFL, but his journey is one of the most compelling. And if he's feeling slighted again, you better believe he's going to make some noise. Whether that's with the Raiders or somewhere else remains to be seen. But buckle up, folks. The Geno saga might just be getting started. That's it for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to stay updated with exclusive news about our Las Vegas Raiders, be sure to subscribe to our channel and hit that like button. We can't wait to hear your thoughts in the comments. See you in the next video.